Ah, yes, it is pasty time. Heading in to Hampson's. Oh no, disaster! They've had a power cut, and it's only just come back on, so they haven't got any pasties like available like now. So that's a bit of a bummer. So I think we're gonna have to go over to Philps. Oh yes, look how flexible I am going over that wall. Right, we're gonna go, I'm just gonna nip into the smaller Philps a minute, the original Philps, and because we can't be bothered to go all the way over to the newer premises, and this one's closer, so we're gonna head into the smaller Philps and get a couple of pasties in there, sausage rolls for the kiddos, and yeah, and then we're gonna carry on to our destination. Yeah, it's a bit of a shame actually. I was looking forward to a Hampson's pasty. Haven't had a Hampson's pasty for a while. They used to be like really like one of the best pasties you could get in this area. But the last one I had was a little bit dry. So I was a bit disappointed with that. So I kind of wanted to see what it was like. Hang on, let's scoot across, I don't want to get killed. In Hayle, here we are, right, the smaller Philps. Yeah, this is the original Philps. If you know Hayle, you'll know exactly where I am. Yeah, this is the original one, so I'm gonna head in. Oh no, it's closed! Oh, what the heck? Come on, cars, get out my way. I just want a pasty. This is ridiculous. Get out my way. Okay, made it to this Philps. Always a line. Yes! Made it to our destination here at Tehidy Woods. We've been to Tehidy Woods quite a few times on the channel. We thought we would get the kids out for a bit of fresh air, a little bit of a stank around the woods. It's quite a nice woods. There's like a lake and all here if you're unfamiliar, with some swans and whatnot. It's usually, this car park is usually rammed. You're always quite lucky to find a place here, unless I guess unless you're here really, really early. So it is wise to get here early if you plan to come to Tehidy. The South Drive entrance here is the one where you can access the cafe, which we will do later on. We're gonna have our pasties first, although you guys have got some pizza, because they didn't have any sausage rolls in Philps. We didn't have much luck, although we got our pasties. But yeah, I was fancying a Hampson's, because it's been ages since I've had a Hampson's.
It has, but it was not to be.
It was not to be, no, they had a power cut. So, and anyway, then the rest of the day then, we're going to just kind of, we're not going to film here massively, we've done it a few times. Then we're going to go home and carve some pumpkins, because tomorrow, as of the recording of this, is Halloween. Kids here pursuing a squirrel. They are relatively tame here, aren't they, the squirrels? Because they, I think they're very, yeah, they're very used to people, aren't they? So, all right, okay, that's getting very hot in my hand. Hello and welcome to another episode of A Bright Side. Today we're at Tehidy Woods with some pasties.
With a girl.
You are, yep. Anyway, it's going to be one of those sorts of videos where I think there's no real sort of game plan apart from later on. We're going to carve some pasties, eat some pasties, carve some pumpkins. You've all got welly boots on. I have not. I think I might regret that. And it is Halloween tomorrow, so let's go check it out. Yes, I think I'm going to have to tread carefully, because it has been quite wet of late, although it hasn't physically rained today. Everywhere is still quite sort of sodden, as it were, so I'm going to have to make sure that I don't go down into any sort of like water-filled potholes, because that wouldn't be very comfortable at all. I think we're just going to have to kind of eat as we go, because everywhere is quite wet. I don't know if there's going to be anywhere where we can sort of sit down and take the load off, as it were.
The advantage with a pasty is it is quite a hand-portable food.
It is very portable. Hello, squirrel.
Fine.
My goodness. Yeah, I think you can smell the pasty. Are you a Cornish squirrel? Do you love your pasties? Hey, just don't poke him. Okay, nice. All right, have a good day. Okay, I think the kids have I think the kids have lost it, haven't they?
Well, that's why we brought them out, to be honest.
Yeah. Well, yeah, the weather hasn't been great. It is half term. As of recording of this, it's half term. We have had a couple of sort of in days where they've been like playing some video games. We've been watching movies and stuff like that, and so we thought we've got to get out because you know, it's not good to be in all the time. And look at all of these. Shelbo, I love the t-shirt. Hello, Swan. The wildlife here is definitely Cornish, isn't it? Because it's all zeroing in on our pasty. Well, pasties, plural. We've got two. You went with a medium, though. I mean, what the heck? I mean, I went with large.
They're big.
They're not that big. I mean, you know, Philps aren't a bad size, but, I mean, you went with a medium.
I mean, it's not a girt liquor, but...
It's definitely not a girt liquor. No, not from Anne's. No, they are huge. It's funny, as rammed as the parking always is here at Tehidy, and there's like 3 or 4 different car parks. They're all rammed. It just makes me laugh. Actually, when you get into the woods, you don't really see that many people. You come across a few passers-by, but generally speaking, it's relatively quiet and nice, and it's quite a peaceful woods to visit. So yeah, nice. Oh no, what's this?
I'm stuck.
You're stuck?
Yeah.
Well, just jump down. You've got boots.
What?
Oh, whoa, look at AJ there, like some sort of athletic acrobat.
No, I'll jump.
Whoa. Good jump, Age. Nice one. All right, I'm still holding this. Okay, we're just going to go down that way a little bit and... hey, get off my pasty, man! Hey, get off my pasty! Ah, you monkey! Oh, you stole my pasty! That's a capital offence in Cornwall! A capital offence! You want this, don't you? You want this. Kiddos have made a beeline for that bench where we're going to sit, or they can sit. Shelley and I will probably stand, and we'll consume our lunch. We've got more squirrels hounding us for our Cornish cuisine. Well, Cornish cuisine and Italian cuisine, because we've got a pasty. No, yeah, pasty. That's the Cornish bit, and the pizza, which is in your bag.
Yes.
Okay, kiddos chowing down on some pizza. Just looks like a margarita. I don't think there's anything more exotic than that. Squirrels here join us. They are like everywhere. Oh, just 2 currently I can count. How's your pasty?
That's 3.
All right, nice. Not bad. I don't mind the Philps. Philps have become quite a big pasty maker now. Some people say that the quality of a Philps is not as good as it used to be. I don't know. I still think they're pretty good for one of the sort of bigger suppliers. I think they're still up there as like a sort of like a medium level sort of pasty. Yeah, nice and juicy. Meat there. I've only just bit into it, obviously. Sounds like some wood cutting. Either that or like Leatherface is out there with his chainsaw.
It is Halloween.
It is Halloween. Yeah, you never know. If we start like running off and the video ends abruptly, we've been chased by Leatherface. Hey, where's your pizza, kiddos? Is it all right? Yeah, we're going to go to the cake cafe later because there's a little cafe here by the car park. So we're going to do like a nice loop around the woods.
Squirrels are trying to eat it.
I know the squirrels are like attacking you. Well, not attacking you. They're not aggressive, are they? The squirrels here aren't aggressive. I don't ever think you need to worry about, but hello? I don't think you ever need to worry about the squirrels here. But, I mean, you wouldn't want them, like, crawling all over your face. I mean, that would be uncomfortable.
If you got bit, it would just still be worth going to get checked out.
Well, probably, yeah. I mean, they're you know, they're tame-ish, but, I mean, ultimately they are wild animals. Oh, that's Shelbo. Yes, look at all that juicy Cornish goodness in there. Very delicious. Yeah, nice. Goodness. Like I said, I do hope that like Leatherface isn't running amok over there, because that would be very uncomfortable to be, you know, to have all sort of bits and pieces detached by a chainsaw. You did us well, Bench. You did us well. Ah, yeah, there's quite a few different paths that you can take here at Tehidy. It is worth coming up here. You've got the North Cliffs, that's another car park, so that's 550 yards that way. Oakwood, South Drive then, that's where we parked. That's half a mile back in that direction. I think that Matilda is sat on, what is that carved again? As an otter, isn't it? That's right. Yeah. Got the little bridge. You've got your little otter carving, which is quite nice.
It's Jeff.
He is Jeff. Jeff the otter.
If you go up that hill,
Yep.
that'll take you to the North Cliff.
The North Cliff, yeah, that's right.
And then West Drive if you go out that way.
Yeah. Is there 3 car parks? Or is there 4?
North, east, south and west.
I know there's north, we're in the south.
East is the one as you head towards Patrice.
Oh yeah. All right, okay, yeah.
That one.
Yeah.
You've got the North Cliffs.
Yeah.
And we park at South Drive.
Okay, and another question. What was this structure? What would it have been? I can't remember if we've posed that question before on the channel. If we found out the answer, then I certainly couldn't remember. Just an interesting little thing here. Obviously the top bit of a wall, I assume. I mean, that looks more like a wall, so I assume it wasn't like a actual structure with a roof. I don't know, maybe it was, who knows? I mean, if you do know what this building / wall structure was, then let me know in the comments, because I'd like to know. The eye of an otter. Yeah, we're not going to go all the way up to the North Cliff, so we're going to follow the Oakwood, which I think is the blue arrows here. You used to do, what did you used to do here in school? You used to do like
orienteering.
yeah, orienteering and stuff, yeah.
Yeah. If we had double PE,
Yep,
then they would come and drop us off in the woods.
yeah. And you'd have to like get your way back, like survival.
Well, no, as you go round, you've got the old orienteering posts.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't
yeah.
know if
So
you
it wasn't
can still do it.
So it wasn't like a how to survive in a Camborne woods. Or from, you know,
Well,
Camborne
we're in a
school.
Luggan now.
I was going to say, we're closer to a Luggan, aren't we? Like that sort of way, as opposed to Camborne. But the kiddos have found like some sort of structure up there.
We know a bit Blair Witch at the moment.
I was just about to say a little bit Blair Witch with all the things up there. We haven't seen Blair Witch for a while. It's a bit of a weird film, isn't it? Those sort of like lost footage films, as they're dubbed.
I remember watching it at about 12 years old when it came out originally.
And it was a bit of
Because my sister is a couple of years older than me, so I snuck into the cinema with her and her friends.
ah.
Regretted every
Should you
minute
be
of it.
saying that on camera?
This was a long time ago.
Yes.
Regretted every minute of it because it terrified me, and then watched it back as an adult and was like, what was I scared of?
Yeah, it's a funny one. The only bit that I find a bit sort of ugh is the very, very end.
Yeah.
And if you haven't seen it, I won't give any spoilers. But
watch it.
the guy like facing the wall, just weird. Just anyway, right. We're just going to go for a bit of a walk. I think kind of off camera. We might point and shoot at a few little bits of interest, but ultimately we're going to do like a little turn around the woods, and then we're going to go and grab some cake and a coffee / tea, hot chocolate, whatever, in the cafe here. Excellent. Goodness. Will this walk ever end? We made it to the cafe. We're going to head in. It's quite a popular little spot, so hopefully we'll find a place to sit down either inside or outside. Preferably outside. It's quite nice outside, isn't it? So right, let's head in. A little bit of glare on the glass, but they do some nice treats here. All right, we'll have a little decision, we'll make a decision, and then go find a table.
And I have the
So that was AJ's Shelley and I went with an Oreo overload brownie, which looks pretty good, and today opted for an ice cream. Very nice and dense. It's like a brownie should be, not like very dense and stodgy, and not cakey, like a cake brownie. Don't see the point of those. Just have a piece of cake. But yeah, this is quite nice. There's your cake, Age. Is it all right? Is that a thumbs up? Lovely. And there's your ice cream today.
Yummy.
Yummy.
It's a bit different to vanilla because it's clotty cream.
Oh yeah, that's quite common down here, isn't it? Clotted cream ice cream. Yeah, nice.
it?
Yeah. Nice. Yeah, nice. Like saying all stodgy, isn't it?
Very dense.
Yeah, nice. My flat white has arrived, and you went with a hot chocolate, didn't you?
Yes.
All right. Right, all done at the cafe and here at Tehidy Woods. We're going to head home, and I believe we're going to carve some pumpkins. It's a couple hours later. Yes. We are back. I enjoyed our little walk.
Yeah, it was good.
We don't often do that trail that goes around
The
oak trail, whatever it's called. But it's quite nice. It's very quiet up there because it's like at the far end of Tehidy, I kind of want to say.
To go up and around it, so actually you get a bit more peace and quiet.
Yeah, most people, they just tend to go to the lake, don't they? Feed the ducks,
and we did that too,
swans.
but we just did the golden oak.
Ooh, yeah, and the cake, or the brownie rather, was very nice. So, right, the kids are chomping at the bit to do a bit of pumpkin carving. We have actually got a pumpkin carving set, but we can't find it. We misplaced it. It's around somewhere, but I don't know where it is. But that's all right. We can. Well, yeah, I suppose essentially. But we can make do. We've got some nice solid, like scooper outer spoons. You've got the sharp knife, so you're going to be in charge of the sharp knife.
I'm going to behead the pumpkins. The kids are going to scoop out their guts, and then we'll figure out the rest from there.
Okay, that sounds rather brutal and very seasonal. Should we watch a horror film tonight?
Maybe.
So these pumpkins, just to put it into context, we've had these a couple of weeks, haven't we? Because we got these ones at Travasca's farm.
Yes, we did.
You, AJ, opted for a white pumpkin this time.
It's very small.
It's a little bit, yeah, it's a little bit smaller.
Small pumpkin.
You like smaller pumpkins.
I like small and the white pumpkin.
Okay.
And it's small and white.
Okay, yeah, sorry, I thought you finished. Okay, cool. And Matilda, you are
A big orange pumpkin.
yeah, and you're perfect shaped pumpkin there. It looks amazing. So so these pumpkins are a couple of weeks old, but that's all good because they do last, don't they? Ultimately. So we're going to scoop them out. Now, normally we keep the flesh to cook with, don't we? But this year we're kind of running out of time. We can't be bothered, so we're just going to kind of carve the pumpkin, dump it all, and make our scary jack-o'-lantern face. Let's have a look. Let's have a look in there.
It's like a jellyfish.
They do look a bit like jellyfishes, don't they?
He's scooping out the guts.
Yep, so you get carving, AJ. Mama Bear now.
Pull the top off.
Yeah, you can do that. He's going to then carefully take the top off of this one. Nice.
Nothing. Mine is like a jellyfish.
Like a jellyfish.
Right.
Interesting way of, I suppose it works. Okay, maybe, yeah, okay. Good. What the heck? Did you just drop it? Oh, you've got a pumpkin seed in your eye. You alright? Okay, you're alright. Good boy.
I want to see my costume after this.
You see your costume? Ah.
Wait, so you're a pumpkin, and you're killing a pumpkin, and there are pumpkins right there.
Right, Shellbell had a little think, and actually you remembered, didn't you, where this lives. So this is our pumpkin carving kit. So we might need it. I mean, we've done the bulk of it. Well, we'll use it, I guess, for the actual face.
Wow!
Faces, plural. So we have now got the kit. So that's awesome.
Hello, pumpkins. I'm gonna kiss the pumpkin.
Just while the kids are in there carving the pumpkins with Mama Bear, Thought I'd give you guys a little update on the old Warhammer situation. Yes, look at these. Hello, cat. So these armoured personnel carriers are amazing. They're all nicely weathered and belong to the 13th Legion, the Ultramarines. I'm quite pleased with them, actually. They turned out quite well. And then I got this beast on the go. There's the tank commander there sticking out. Ultimately, a massive amount of work left to do on this tank. The bulk of the painting, like from a base coat point of view, is done, but obviously a huge amount of weathering, so it ends up looking sort of like this. So it'll take a while. Yeah, I'm not. This one's nowhere near finished, but looking pretty good. Okay, so AJ's drawing his design. Oh, you've gone with the love heart cheeks again.
Yeah.
That's interesting. So,
the
is
eyes.
that like a tongue? What the heck is that?
That's eyes and a big mouth,
Yeah.
love heart cheeks, and a Frankenstein-esque
like
scar.
Okay, nice. Okay, Tilly, you're designing your jack-o'-lantern face, aren't you?
Jack-o'-lantern.
Jack-o'-bantern? What's a jack-o'-bantern?
It's a pumpkin, but you don't like it, but it's a jack-o'-lantern.
Oh, okay. What do you think, Darth? What do you think about this seasonal sort of thing that we call Halloween? Do you have that in a galaxy far, far away? Yours?
I got a little scar.
Yeah, he's obviously been in some sort of like ruckus. That's very good. He's got his little love heart cheeks. All right, I like that.
My name at the
And your name is on the back, AJ. I think your like teeth and eyes might be a little bit complicated, but Mama will do her best to. What's that attached to you? Got like a bit of fluff there.
So
Uh-oh.
we got the eyes,
The eye.
and we got the mouth,
Yeah.
and we got the tongue,
Yeah.
and we got the N, and we got the J.
Yeah, nice. So turn it around again. Turn it around. Let me get a slightly wider angle there of the pumpkin. Oh, yeah. Well, we'll light them up in a little bit. And then they can be all glowing and illuminated. Yeah. All right, nice. The time has come. We're going to light up the jack-o'-lanterns. They're going to be looking amazing. Yes. Lovely. And the other one there, you've got that other little candle, those little small candles. They're always good to have in the cupboard, aren't they? Those types of candles, those like tea lights. I always think, don't burn yourself.
Oh, he was a bit
And
wonky.
that's it. And that's looking lovely. All right, well done. We are going to leave the video there. I do hope you enjoyed it. A skeleton there trying to get out from his grave. Don't forget to do all the usual YouTube stuff, like subscribe, smash the bell. Check us out on all of our socials at The Bright Side. So from us to you, cheers.
And go!
And gone. I was going to say, you're there. There were a few pumpkin seeds still on the floor that you were just dealing with.
But cheers and go.